2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Hawks. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, New York, a few slots below them.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach Nick Nurse said, offense changed so drastically, now defense is having to adjust. The Lakers' Frank Vogel said when your team is down and looking for a spark, the zone can break their rhythm. Kevin?
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. And, Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin. The major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Backcourt guards are Young and Reddish. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, they've got Jabari Parker, who's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Williams is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Gaines in at the point guard position. Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Out to the wing. Young outside. Shoots over Leonard. Young's shot is off. Now, here's Fournier. He's guarded closely. The pass to Leonard. Over Young. Leonard, no luck. And it's the Hawks' ball.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
Shoot 2. First one falls for him. And Gaines drops them both. Here's Young. We saw him with 29 points last game. Kicks to Reddish. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside Fournier. Fires it up. New York, no good that time either.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Young pass to Collins. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Leonard with the steal, and they're on the break. The 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Young against Parker. Shots good from Young.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
New York leading by 3. And here's Leonard. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
With the drive. Here's Gaines. Good defensive work there by Young.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Hunter kicks to Young. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside Leonard. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Now Reddish. He picked up 18 points in their last win against over Parker. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That's a quick shot released by Cam Reddish. If you're the defense, it's hard to contest that one.
Here's Leonard finding the lane. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Young's got his 2nd bucket.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
And stolen by Okongwu. A shot by Reddish, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Gaines, no luck. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. Outside Fournier. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Young. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Collins trying to break free. They get the rebound, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Knicks trail by 4. Leonard looking around. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And they'll get another chance. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The layup off target. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Quickly the pass to Wilson. Back to Quickly. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Wilson against Young. Shoots over Portis. They get it back. Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
13 foul.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft feed, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And he makes the first.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Reddish. And it's Grant in for Young. And so Collins nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Rivas, he's guarded by Collins. Fournier goes in. The teardrop falls in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Gallinari. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal.
Here's the thing. Gallinari's a tricky cover. 1 year, he went to the line more than 8 times a game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Gallinari.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
Gallinari hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside Fournier. Quickly against Gallinari. And that one's good quickly.
And those are the kind of nice nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Grant finds Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Leonard, he's checked in for New York. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Grant kicks to Collins. And there's the pass to Okeke. 5 on the clock. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Portis.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing.
Grant with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Bogdanovich. Over quickly. Bogdanovich, no luck. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. Leonard with the bucket.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Grant. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Fournier. Ready by Bogdanovich.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And he gets it to go. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And that one's good. Quickly's got 7 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for New York?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Grant, that's good. Grant's got his second basket.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's Wilson. And again, New York with the triple.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Grant dishes to Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
And it might be an overused term, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
The first one falls. Atlanta making a switch here. Forbes checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Knicks leading by 3. Passes it to Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his first foul. On defense, Atlanta. Outside Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. Quickly the pass to Fournier.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Quickly finds Fournier. Here's Leonard. There's the drive. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Quickly. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
The Hawks trail by 5. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Wilson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Parker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Portis against Gallinari. A fadeaway. Portis can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Forbes kicks to Grant. Going inside. No good. Shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Wilson the pass to Portis. Over Gallinari. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
Bobby Portis has the ability now to hit shots on all 3 levels.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses from close range. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Wilson the pass to Portis. Puts it up from 12. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Okiki. Radish, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Grant. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Reddish the pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Up top, Leonard. He's got 16. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Reddish, and that one hits back iron. The Knicks leading by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The 9-foot shot. Again, Leonard missing. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. No one covering. Reddish has got 5 now.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Now Gaines. This game he had 12. Drives to the hoop. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Williams. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. With the shot. Wide open shot is on the money. Reddish has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Creative with the ball. Reddish will only get better and better operating out of the pick and roll.
Leonard, the pass to Parker. Outside Leonard. And there's the drive. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Forbes dishes to Hunter. Young looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And New York making a change here. And Gaines drops them both. The Hawks trail by 4. Forbes the pass to Reddish. And here is Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here is Gaines, defended by Young. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Gaines. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Forbes kicks to Young. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Quickly the pass to Williams. Back to Quickly. Here is Gaines. He's got 6. Softly drops in the floater. Gaines has got 8 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Inside. And Okongwu Okongwu slams it in.
That's from
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Quickly with it. He's got 7 to the middle. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Okongwu. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And a change for the Hawks. John Collins, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Now, here's Fournier. Tight defense on him. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Knicks ball.
Here's quickly. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Young dishes to Okongwu. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Knicks with the lead. Now Gaines. 8 points for him. Outside Fournier. Now the pass to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And they hit it back. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. And here is Hunter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Collins trying to break free. And that one's good. Hunter.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Gaines. Williams trying to break free. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Here's Fournier, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for New York, Evan Fournier. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Knicks, Bobby Portis is checked in for Williams. And it's Wilson in for Quickly. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. Okeke comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Grant in for Young. And so Fournier nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Grant the pass to Gallinari. Grant outside. Up and in on the layup. Grant's got 6 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Rivas. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Assisted by
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Here's Gaines. Portis trying to free himself. Some solid defense from Grant. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Okeke, no good. The Knicks shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Wilson. He kicks it to Gaines. He's looking for Portis and finds him. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. He's got 8.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Inside. Out to Gallinari. 1:43 left to play in the first half. A three from Bogdanovich. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Passes it to Portis. Rivas, he's guarded by Collins. Collins grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Grant. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You like how easily Bogdanovich shares the ball. Doesn't try to do it all by himself.
Great defense there. Anticipated the plays and got there first.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Grant kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Wilson. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Can't cash in from close range. Atlanta leading by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And laid in to finish the break. Wilson's got 5 points so far.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Gaines dishes to Fournier. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Grant goes in. That's tipped. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and being an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. And after being behind to start this second quarter, they came out rolling and now maintain a slight edge. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
My advice to them is simple. Start working the ball inside. Use a three-point shot. They're taking plenty, but they're not going down. Time for a new approach. Pause the three-pointer and hunt for high-quality shots.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Backcourt guards are Young and Reddish. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Pass to Gaines. Parker surveying the floor. The pass to Williams. And the rejection rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time.
His first personal.
That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here is Gaines, defended by Young. Shot clock at 3. Gaines gets the bucket. Gaines has got 12 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Collins. Young with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Count the basket and the foul.
That's his first personal.
That's on Evan Fournier. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
That one misses for Young.
We know the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Pass to Collins. Here's Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
He hits both from the stripe.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
Leonard attacking, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Young driving in, banked in off the glass. Young's got 12 points in the game.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
Collins against Leonard, and the rejection by Collins. And he goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Rush. Rebound by Parker. Knicks trail by 3. Kicks it to Fournier. Here's Leonard. Williams trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
That one on Collins.
Foul.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
The Knicks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The first free throw is good.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Reddish the pass to Collins. To the paint. Here's Leonard. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Leonard's got 24.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The assist.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And here's Leonard from three. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Reddish the pass to Hunter. Collins against Williams. Pass to Young. Now, here's Reddish. T right on him. Can't hit from 12. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Gaines. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his third.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Fournier. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he sinks the second. New York leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 29.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Young up top. He's covered by Leonard. And Young kicks to Reddish. Clock at 6. Here's Okongwu. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Okongwu's now got 9 points.
And you see Cam's skill in pick and roll situation. His handle allows him to make plays for others.
Left side Williams. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got 5 rebounds tonight. A 3 from Leonard, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Leonard's got 32 points.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Atlanta calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
All right, fans. That was your Knicks sitting answers. Make some noise.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Atlanta with the ball. 6-point game. Young dishes to Hunter. Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
The pass to Quickly. And here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass. 34 points for Leonard.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Forbes. He kicks it to Reddish. Passes it to Hunter from downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
He posts Young. He's got 12. A three-pointer is right on target. Hunter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Back to Leonard. This is to Gaines. Pass to Quickly. 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Leonard. Over Young. Leonard, no luck. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's Young on the wing. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Parker finds Leonard. Here is Gaines. The trade. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for him.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Outside Leonard for the 3. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Gaines has got 3 assists tonight.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. Okiki comes in for Reddish. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Grant in for Trae Young.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the team.
On defense, New York. They lead by 4. Hunter on the wing.
We know he's very strong defending the post, but what you like about Bobby Portis, at his size, he can really move his feet on the perimeter.
And that one's good quickly.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Gallinari outside. Back to Bogdanovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovic has got 9 points.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
A D by Bogdanovic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Over Rivas. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks leading by 4. There's Wilson. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Hunter. Gallinari finds Hunter. Back to Gallinari. Grant the pass to Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovic forces the lead to foul him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Fournier is checked in for New York. Collins checked in for Atlanta. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. New York's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Outside Fournier. Davis is covered by Bogdanovich. And the shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Grant the pass to Okeke. Gallinari outside. Pass to Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots over Fournier. The Hawks again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Down low. Here's Quickly. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Grant the pass to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Quickly kicks to Wilson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half. And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Grant with the ball. 8 points for him. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Grant. And that time, also a missed shot. The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Wilson. Here's Rivas. Second chance shot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant the pass to Gallinari. Grant outside. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
13 foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Evan Fournier at the line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Williams. Emmanuel quickly out there with Wilson. Then it's Evan Fournier.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Quickly against Bogdanovich. Grant goes in. Misses from short range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Rivas, Gallinari covering from 13. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Wilson. Here he goes. Williams trying to break free. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. Grant kicks to Collins.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
And New York making a change. Gaines is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in. Here is Gaines. He's covered by Grant. Inside, here's Williams. Bucket is good. And the Knicks lead by 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Grant down low. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
New York leading by 13. Rivas, he's started by Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Grant leading the charge. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wilson against Grant. Wilson inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reddish is checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here is Grant. Lobbed up there for Collins. And Parker with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Wilson. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Okeke. To the inside. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Gaines the pass to Parker. Some nice passing by New York here. Gaines gets the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now, here's Grant. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Fournier into the lane. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the pass to Collins. Over Wilson. That's good from Collins on the assist from Reddish.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Outside Fournier. Looking to get back on track here. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
At the line for New York, Evan Fournier. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Wilson. And then for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Okiki. And Trae Young subbed in for Grant. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hunter with it. Kicks it to Reddish. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Good on the shot. And that's 13 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And it's Parker at the elbow. Williams trying to break free. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And it's the Knicks with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Leonard. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks trail by 13. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
Young. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here is Gaines, defended by Young. Gaines gives to Fournier. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Gaines has got his 4th assist in this one. Young outside. Atlanta again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gaines the pass to Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal, 3rd team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Evan Fournier. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And Reddish with the slam.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
To the paint, here's Gaines, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for New York. At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 16. Leonard with the steal. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 39.
Once Leonard gets going like this, look out. He's cooking and showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Young. He takes it in. It's rebounded by New York. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fournier dishes to Leonard. And yes, it's good. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Shots good from Young.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Gains the pass to Parker. And there's the feed to Williams. Leonard with no one around. And again, New York with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And here's Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Onyeka Okongwu. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
New York leading by 18. Gaines kicks to Leonard. Here is Gaines. Parker outside. Pass to Gaines. Shot clock at 5. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Gaines has got 12 points here in the second half.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Reddish dishes to Young. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 20 points.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Gaines the pass to Parker. That one falls. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Young outside. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. On a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At the line for the Knicks, Robert Williams. At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 18. Young passes to Okongwu. Back to Young. And Parker with the block. Now Gaines. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Parker. Back to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night and has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And they recover it. Here's Collins. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
2 minutes.
Here is Gaines.
2 minutes.
The pass to Leonard. Here's Fournier. Sweet little forward. Fournier's got 7 now in this quarter.
The team play of Leonard, a catalyst for this offense, does everything you need to affect winning.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Section
They're trailing by 22. A minute 50 left in the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Heights checked in for Okongwu. West comes in for Hunter. Martin's checked in for Reddish. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Trae Young. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Martin. The dynamic rank between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those 2 groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27.
2 shots.
But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Two.
free throw drops for Ingles. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And Ingles drops them both.
And what we're seeing lately from Ingles, he's a two-way threat, has the size, length, and instincts to affect both ends of the floor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Leonard.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star is not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking out big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.